From the dark corners of Riders Range, the Smith Wesson 625 JM, Jerry Mikulek. Haven't had this thing out in quite a while. Shoots 45 ACP ammo in moon clips. We're going to see how it shoots here at Riders Range. We're going to try it first at 15 yards on the 3-inch circle. Then we're going to take it out to the plates and see how it runs. 625 JM from the dark corners of the safe to Riders Range. 625 JM, double action, 15 yards. Let's see how this works. Pulled a couple there. The wind's blowing me around a little bit, but on the other hand, it's shooting about where it's supposed to. We're going to take it over to the steel and see how the 625 JM works out here in Riders Range. 625 JM. Start up with the 12-yard plates here at Riders Range. Alright, 625 JM worked okay at 12 yards. I did miss one or a couple, and let's see how it does at 25 yards. Smith Wesson 625 JM, 25 yards, Riders Range. Gong should be real easy. 10-inch next to it should be pretty easy. How about the, well, let's do the hanging 12. Didn't hit it. Huh. There we go. The 8. Gotta admit, the gold bead doesn't always work in the right light. Try that 8 again. There we go. Center of the silver silhouette. Wrong one. Got to get that back. I hit it. Nope, don't like that gold bead, and it's kind of light. 625 JM was a little difficult with that gold bead at 25 yards. Only got 12 shots left. Let's see if I can do anything at 50. The gong, or the silhouette should be okay. Give that a try. Huh. There we go. Let's try the 12-inch hanging way up there on the right. And the 12-inch next to the silhouette. I don't know if I go for a 10 or not. We'll try for the white 10. Ah, got lucky on that one. Red 10 next to it. Really hard to see out here in this light. Back to the silhouette. Back to the 12 next to it. Alright. Oh, I miscounted. I still had one left. All right, silhouette one more time. There we go. Smith & Wesson 625 JM, the Jerry Miculek 45 ACP revolver. This is it's not really an out of the box. I've had this gun for a while. I haven't put a lot of shots through it. Haven't done anything to it. I did take off the wooden JM grips at one point and put on some VZ grips. I may go back to those, but for this review we wanted to make it as stock as possible. We'll note that it does have a brass bead front sight and typical Smith & Wesson just plain black adjustable rear sight. Sometimes that brass bead is good to pick up quickly. Sometimes it, particularly in bright sunlight, might not be the best ideal. Also, this gun has a typical Smith & Wesson double action. It is stageable, and if you notice when I was shooting the 3-inch circles there at 15 yards, I was staging the trigger, and everything I do is double action. I almost never shoot single. It does have a fairly nice single action. I haven't weighed any of this. I'm guessing the single action is under 3 pounds, and it is very nice if that's what you want to shoot. There's very little, in fact almost no detectable over travel in the trigger when shooting single, but it does stage nicely when shooting double action. I gotta believe that double action is probably 12 pounds or better. I like this gun, and it's going to go off to my friend Joe up at MoJo Custom. He's worked a magic on several of my guns in the past, and he's a great Smith & Wesson mechanic. I wouldn't even call him a mechanic, I'd call him an engineer. Joe does great work, and if we do send this up, probably over the winter, then when I get it back in the spring, I'll do a review on it. So, it's called Performance Center. At least I believe this is a Performance Center model, but if that's the best Smith & Wesson can do at their Performance Center, I've got a 9mm revolver that, again, a Performance Center really disappointed in it, but I shipped that off to Joe, and we'll probably do a review on that at some point. So, this is just a fairly quick, from the dark corners of the safe to the range on Rider's Range. If you like these videos, we really appreciate a thumbs up, and by all means subscribe, click on notifications so you know what's coming up. We're continuing with the Great Affordable 1911 series, and every now and then we'll toss one of these in just for a teaser in the meantime. So we have fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for visiting Rider's Range.